All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessing, citation, to for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, and believing, listening all to the truth with heart sincerity, and may the blessed relation be upon your houses. All right, Salakia, Jake is currently under the weather right now, but nevertheless, the show must go on. All right. The topic and title of this lesson is going to be on pride. All right. Pride and salvation doesn't mix. All right. Pride and the kingdom doesn't mix. All right. Ultimately, pride equals, destruction. Pride will lead you to your downfall. All right. When you come into this truth, when you come into this walk, all right, you cannot be in this thing prideful. And you see, all right, men, who have been prideful in this thing, you've seen them, fall out, bug out, and all different sorts, types of ways, man. All right, because the Lord doesn't like a prideful man. All right, the Lord likes the meek. He likes the humble. All right, those are the type of men, the type of characteristics that, the men that the Lord is dealing with. All right, not a highly prideful man. Okay, but nevertheless. All right, let's jump into these scriptures. This is Proverbs, the 16th chapter, verse 18, and it reads, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." All right, so ultimately, okay, pride, that spirit of pride or that spirit of being prideful, all right, ultimately is leading you to your demise. Is ultimately leading you to your destruction. All right, when you watch, certain movies, Salakia, if it's a little too loud, Jake gonna try to lift up his voice. Jake on the weather, but when you look at certain movies, when you look at, certain accounts where, people are so quote unquote prideful, you'll see where they be so prideful. Right, and in the latter end of a movie or whatever, that character gets humbled, man. He gets humbled. All right, so pride is a very terrible trait to have, man. All right, you got some people that be, they'll be so prideful to the point where it's like, you can't tell them nothing, man. And that's terrible. Someone that is highly prideful, they can't take correction, they can't take rebuke. All right, because they'll be in that spirit of, you can't tell me nothing, man. I know I'm right. They'll be in that real boastful, prideful spirit, man. And ultimately, man, hey, that's gonna lead to your destruction, man. Because you gotta be able to take correction. You gotta be able to take rebuke. That's part of this walk. All right. And being able to take that low also. This is Proverbs, the 29th chapter, verse 23, and it reads, "A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit." All right, read that again. "A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in the spirit." All right, so I'm going to show you, all right, the differences between, being prideful, all right, and having, an honorable and humble spirit, man. All right, it is way more beneficial, okay, to have a honorable and humble spirit, a meek spirit, man. Because ultimately, hey, nobody likes a prideful person, man. All right, that's so full of themselves. Nobody likes a prideful person, man. All right, the Lord doesn't like a prideful man. All right, when we look at what's this guy's name, man? This is in my mind. It was a fighter, man. Forgot his name, man. Devin Haney. I believe that's his name. Devin Haney. Yeah, Devin Haney, right? Yeah, perfect. He was real prideful leading up to that fight. All right. With Ron Garcia, man. All right. They both were prideful, but Devin Haney was more prideful, in my opinion. All right. Ultimately, what happened? He lost that fight terribly, man. All right. That pride led him to his destruction, led him to his demise, man. All right. And that really put a real stain on his career. All right. So like 1 second. This is 2 Maccabees, the 9th chapter, verse 12, and it reads, "And when he himself could not abide his own smell, and said these words, It is meet to be subject unto the Most High, and that a man that is mortal should not proudly think of himself if he were the Most High." All right, and we see certain quote unquote leaders of these various groups thinking that they're God, man. All right, thinking that they're the Most High. All right, thinking that they're the Messiah. All right, thinking that they're all these things, man. We look at IUIC Passover. One of their I think it was like the last year, or the year before that Passover. What they had? They had that Nathaniel. All right. That Bishop Nate on that horse coming through, dressed all fancy and stuff, man. You see posters, man, and so forth, man. They really, he really got himself on a pedestal, man. As if he's the Messiah, man. All right, and you see this with other groups and so forth. Not even only within Israel, but these other groups also that's out here. All right, they're so full of their pride. They're so full of thinking of themselves to be something, man. And in reality, all that pride, all that masquerading, all that offending that they're doing, all right, because let's believe they are offending, all right, that's going to lead them to their destruction. All right, going to lead them to their destruction. This is James 4:6, and it reads, "But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, The Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble." All right, again, showing you the Lord does not like a prideful person, man. All right, Lord actually hates a prideful person, man. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think I have that in here. Right? Yep. This is Proverbs 6:16, and it reads, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood." All right. So the Lord hates a prideful person, man. A proud look, man. The Lord hates that, man. All right. And that's cut the people that say the Lord don't hate, man. All right. The Lord hates. Okay. That pride will lead you to your destruction, man. The meek, the humble, all right, the lowly, all right, the honorable, all right. Those are the characteristics, all right, of the people that the Lord is dealing with, man. All right. Not a prideful, haughty spirit. All right. Not someone that is trying to think themselves or make themselves to be like they're the Most High. All right. The Lord hates that, man. And those people that come in that spirit, that come in that prideful spirit, the Lord is going to ultimately spew you out. All right. And you're going to end up having a terrible judgment, man. A terrible destruction. All right. That is, being prideful in this truth is honestly, putting yourself on a crash course to destruction, man. All right. But nevertheless, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elected Israel. With that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Well, peace, blessings, salutations to the elected out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening to his truth with our sincerity. Until next time, Shalom. And a ball, call me Shalom.